Hello, welcome back to the Motorhome channel, my Motorhome channel. I'm John from Jenny, John and Jack's Travels. So I got asked in one of my comments about how easy or hard it is when you get off the Eurotunnel at the other end in France, and what we do and how we prepare. Obviously we've been doing this for over 10 years and we've travelled to Europe at least twice a year in them whole 10 years, so 20 odd times, maybe more. But how did we prepare? The first time we panicked. We didn't really know what we were doing. Jumped on the first motorway, knew roughly where we were heading, but didn't really know 100%. So I've got a couple of bits of advice. Number one, the first time you do it, stay in Dover. It's easier to stay in the UK on your first trip out the night before and get an early morning train or ferry. So when you get into France, it's daylight. We do it the other way around now because we know what we're doing. But the first time you do it the other way around. Go out in the day. So when you first get out there, a couple of things to remember. When you hit a toll road, I have done a whole video on this before. You take a ticket. When you leave the motorway, you pay for however long you've been on the motorway. The first time we did it, we didn't know what to do with the ticket. You just keep hold of it. When you get at the other end, there's a ticket booth. You put the ticket in, it tells you how much to pay. What I do to make my life easier, we know of a couple of campsites, airs, within an hour and a half of Calais. We'll preset them into the sat-nav before we leave the UK. So when we're at Dover waiting, I'll put it into the sat-nav. So as soon as we get into France, it comes on, we know roughly where we're going. It is very daunting, I'm not gonna lie. And this video is gonna go on. I can't help that because I need to get all of this across. Remember, take your time. You're not gonna be in a rush. It doesn't really matter what time you get there. The trick is not to panic. Have some good apps. I've done several videos on apps. Search for sites are very, very good. Axi are very, very good. In France now you've got camping car parks. They're brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. They're fully automated. They work very, very well. It gives you the price and it gives you availability on the app for when you get there. If you pay a subscription yearly with camping car parks, you can actually book it on the app. So when you get to the air, you're guaranteed a place. In the summer months, places get booked up. In the winter months, it's a lot easier. We always go out of season. We never go in July and August. For one, it's too hot, and for two, it's always a lot busier. So we always tend to go out of them times. Take your time and enjoy. And you know me. I'll see you all in the next one. Ta-ra.